Yeah.
All right.
Wicked.
We're going to go into our discussion for this week.
Yeah.
We wanted to look at the biggest fights in sporting history. Janus, what was the exact reason we were going to do this?
Well, I was sort of inspired with this discussion topic coming from the FIFA Club World Cup. Again, I haven't watched much of it, but Inter Milan took on River Plate in the group stage or whatever. And there were two players. So Acuna, who played for River Plate, and Dumfries, who played for Inter Milan. They have a bit of history. They're Argentinian and Dutch, respectively. And in the quarterfinals in the 2022 World Cup, Dumfries gave away a penalty on Acuna. Acuna, the Argentinian, he probably went for the dive. He looked for the contact, got given. It was a bit of a feisty match. I think in that game, the Argentinians threw the ball at the Netherlands bench.
Oh,
The game full time ended 2-2.
Oh, I remember this.
It ended on penalties. Argentina won 3-4 on pens, and they let the Dutch, they let the Netherlands know about it, really rubbing it in their face, really like over celebrating in front of them as they're like on their knees, devastated because they lost. And that Biff or Dumfries have been holding that sort of anger for 2 years until this game, Inter versus River Plate, and they just absolutely go at it. And at the end of the game, they make an agreement. They say, all right, let's settle this in the tunnel. And they bolt. They try and bolt from the ground into the tunnel at the end of the game to try and do a bit of an Argentinian street brawl in the middle of the tunnel.
Bang.
But the teams try and stop them from going at it. So obviously, a bit of World Cup trauma, trying to get into a bit of a dogfight in the Club World Cup. But yeah, it just got me thinking: what's the best fights in world sport?
That's a great introduction.
Actually, I can keep us. I can keep us in the world of soccer. I've got a few.
Oh, here we go.
I've got a few. So, Arsenal played Chelsea in the 2007 Cup final. It was a bit of a heated game. Stoppage time, Chelsea are up 2-1, and Chelsea midfielder John Obi Mikel brought Kolo Touré down, who plays for Arsenal, brought him to the ground. Both players get up, they get into an immediate sort of skirmish, and then the scuffle brings literally the whole team, both teams around. Lampard gets involved. He fights with Fabregas. Adebayor throws his weight around. Wayne Bridge from Chelsea gets struck by Abue. Gets struck in the back of the head by Abue. Gets on the ground. He's on the ground. And it ended up Mourinho and Wenger ended up having to come onto the pitch to help stop.
That's beautiful.
To help stop the fight. So at the end of that, Lampard got yellow carded. John Obi Mikel got red carded. Kolo Touré got red carded. Adebayor got a red card, and Abue got a red card. So there were 4 red cards and a couple yellows. But the most intense fight, I actually have to look this up. I was interested to see like some of the most feisty fights in football, and I stumbled across a South American game, Vitoria versus Bahia in 2018. I'm probably mispronouncing. It was Vitoria versus Bahia in 2018. Vitoria went into halftime 1-0 up. Bahia equalized in the 50th minute. And the penalty score, it was a penalty. The penalty scorer, after he equalizes, goes to the Vitoria faithful and just humps at them. He gets like to celebrate, he just humps at them.
Oh no.
The goalkeeper for Vitoria was not happy at all. Went over to Vinicius, the penalty scorer, grabbed him, started yapping, started telling him about it. And then the entire Vitoria team comes behind him, comes around the Bahia team, and someone just closes a fist, bang, just basically king hits the Bahia goal scorer,
Bang.
and then after that, a separate player, Tyson Furies him and hits him with the left right good night. Just went bang bang, just double socked him.
And it's a different world down there.
Double socked him. Literally, like South Americans, they're obviously known for their flair and their sort of like creative skills.
Flair's one way to put it.
They like their Bruce Lee type street fights over there. It's generally full on haymakers being thrown. There ended up being 10 red cards, and the game was abandoned.
Yep, sounds about right.
The game was abandoned. So it was actually. I implore you guys to actually look at the game, because actually, like it's a massive fight, genuinely massive fight, and
We'll put the link in the description.
Bleeding, obviously. So,
Put the link in the description, Janice. I like it.
I love that.
Speaking of games that were no longer continued, I'll take us to basketball just quickly. We had Australia versus the Philippines, a World Cup qualifier in 2018. And this is a brawl. Now, in basketball, I would say usually the fights are relatively tame. Like, a couple of players will get ejected, we'll say. Like, the bloke and the bloke fighting will get ejected. But this one was like an all-in just, I'm going to beat you up. And, like, it seemed really kind of personal. It was weird. But it was in Manila. Roger Puyoy from Philippines hit Chris Golding. And then pretty much just chaos ensued. We had 4 players from Australia get ejected and 9 players from the Philippines get ejected. They had 3 players left, all who intentionally fouled out, and the game was forfeited basically because they just didn't have any players left. So you guys should definitely look that up. I think one bloke throws a chair at someone. It is impressive. And the camera works phenomenal as well because the fight happens like at the cameraman.
It's not like John Wick.
It is shot like John Wick. T-Dub, what have you got for us?
Oh, it's just my list is never ending, you know me. I'll stay in basketball. Markieff Morris and Nikola Jokic.
Oh,
when he cheap shotted him, and then Jokic was like, "Nah, not having any of this," and then just full on shoulder charged him in the back, and like the Heat players went and waited outside the locker room for Jokic.
Wow.
And then the Jokic brothers on Twitter said, Mark, if you do that again, we're going to come for you from Serbia.
Yes, that was.
I get my boys to jump. Yeah.
Literally.
That was pretty full on. Footy.
Morris was out for like 2 months after that, by the way.
He missed 58 games.
He's back. Yeah.
Oh wow.
After the Jokic hit him.
I mean, it's like 130 kilos just in the back. Lynch, Wakeland, 2004 grand final. No haymakers were landed, but geez, it looked good. Just a lot of fists.
Shawnee Burgoyne did not help whatsoever.
Acker and Shawnee Burgoyne were just having the little bloody hair combing session next to them. Just a little couple of a few jumper punches. I reckon the
Demolition Derby.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Derby. I reckon the Gaff game when he hit Brayshaw.
Yes,
that's like footy's been pretty tame for probably 20 years, since probably the line in the sand, or since Lloyd shirt fronted. Well, he didn't shirt front. He knocked out Brad Sewell. So it was probably a good 10 years between a genuine like hated brawl. Like, I am going to, like, this is on. But when Gaff hit Brayshaw, that was like, no one expected it, number one, because we hadn't seen anything like that since probably Barry Hall hit Staker.
Brent Staker, yeah.
And then, that was a full-on, like, that was a scrap. That was a fight. That was an all-in brawl that day.
It was just anger.
That was, that was genuine, like, volition. That was a genuine fight, which is not what you want, but
no, not at all.
Adds a bit of a layer to the sport that is Australian rules. And then hockey, this is a fight every week.
I got a question. How many players do you think on the field, on the line in the sand game, were reported.
Oh, like 15?
It's either going to be a lot or not many. I'm going to say it's like 2.
18 players.
Well, I was wrong.
Reported. half the entire ground, basically. 26 charges, 18 players.
Bang.
That is huge.
What year was that? That was what,
04?
2004?
2004, round 11.
2004. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen a.
We lost by 74 points.
It's funny. The 2 most recent Hawthorn-Essendon brawls, Hawthorn have lost both times. Lost the Lloyd game and the
Hockey, there is a fight every week. You're right. It's unusual. Explain the premise of it, Tim.
basically
It's like
it's phenomenal. First of all, I don't condone violence, but in this context, I do. It's like part of the sport. So basically, players can elect to throw their gloves off and go bare fist and literally box each other on skates. Like 2 players,
Really?
1-on-1, can just go bang,
Yeah,
bang,
like
bang,
the refs
I did
won't
not
stop
know
it.
that.
like
Wow.
a proper fight. And then, but if they hit the ground, the refs separate them and they get chucked out for 5 minutes. It's a 5-minute fighting penalty. But yeah, it's like it's a tactical thing too. So I didn't know this until this year, but it's used as a tactic. So if your team's down like 3-0, one of your players will probably just drop the gloves and just start bashing one of them to try and change momentum, to try and like, no, I'm being serious. Because they don't have
Wow.
timeouts.
I know you are.
I did
Because
not
they
know
don't
that.
have timeouts.
They don't have timeout.
They won a game.
Oh, that gets them a timeout, really.
It's a timeout. So it's like a yeah, come on boys, like let's go. I can't really use the words they actually say because hockey players swear more than any other players, any sporting athletes in the world. But yeah, it's a fascinating part of the game that is hockey. They just literally
Interesting.
want to box
I did
each
not
other.
know that.
No, it's
Watch
Wow.
one game. You will see fight. I guarantee it.
you'll see
I might look at the
roughing.
highlights after.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
Just drop the gloves in the fight, and the refs
No,
just
I didn't know
surround them.
dropping the gloves and literally just going for a 1v1 dogfight was like in the rules.
yeah, no, it's part of the rule.
Does it have to be 1v1, Tim? Like, it has to be, right?
Usually is.
Yeah.
So in the
Can't just gang a bloke.
Kachuk, a guy called Matthew Kachuk and David Pasternak had a fight in the playoffs last year in Game 2, and there was something like, I don't even know, but there was like 8 players got match penalties. Like just ejected, basically, or something.
Yeah.
It was a genuine all-in scrap that night. But anyway, hockey is just a sport for fighting, basically.
Tell you what, another sport that's funny. If you watch baseball,
Oh yeah,
when everyone comes out of the, like, I don't know how much you know, Janice, but the pitcher, right? They pitch the ball at the bats, like the batter. If they
Yeah.
don't throw it in the zone and they hit the player, the whole batter's team will just run out of the dugout, and it will be like, it's like they're massive brawls. It's actually incredible.
yeah.
Wow.
It's pretty funny because the guy just drops the bat, and then it's like the Avengers. Everyone just runs in behind him.
It
It's just
literally
like,
is. It's like the
literally-
wormhole scene.
like 30 versus 30.
Wow.
It is. It's so great.
Yeah, it's like
Like
the
Cobra
portal
Kai.
scene where everyone runs out of the portals. That's what it's like when they run out of the dugout.
Yeah.
If it's like a
Wow.
mispitch, they're sort of like, they're like, okay, don't do it again.
They're okay with it.
Yeah, but if they do it again,
But if it happens
Yeah.
again,
Oh,
it's
but
like,
it's like
woof.
Deliberately hitting them.
Oh, and then
Yeah,
it's
right.
the batter will throw the bat at them. Like,
Yeah,
you'll
and
often
then
just
just
see
run at
them
them.
ready to swing, and it'll hit them on the elbow, and they'll just go, and they'll throw the bat at them, and then it'll be on. Bloody hot-headed
Like the Cobra Kai
Americans.
school fight.
Pretty much.
Lol.
Just no Mr. Miyagi. But yes.
oh, that wraps up our discussion. A good one, I would say. I'll leave some links in the description for people to go check out some examples of what we're talking about
Yes.
for a bit of context.
Yes.
Yeah, it's good.
And if you've got any sports either native to your country that are unique or moments from sports that we've forgotten, feel free to drop it on any of our media platforms and we'll give it a read. Now, just
like
before
it.
we wrap up, Janus, do you want to plug yourself?
Oh yes.
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, so this is a good idea. Well, Janus's journal is coming out more frequently.
For those who don't know
We
what it is, what
recently-
is it, Janus?
Janus's journal is just a celebration of sport. So every 2 weeks or so, there's a sports topic maybe related to something that's happened recently or just off the top of my head. And it just celebrates the unique niche aspects of sport that don't always get a run in the widespread media landscape. So we've done one on the Irish experiment with Geelong. Did one recently on AFL taggers, celebrating the tag, and one coming out recently, soon, celebrating the GOATs of West Ham United. So that'll be out soon. So keep your eyes and ears peeled for that.
So it's more like a mini kind of piece, mini article on different topics, just in case you didn't know what Janus's journal was.
It's kind of like a sports fandom, but not made
we
up.
will also drop yeah, just a bit of insightful reading, I think, is the main thing.
It's by a sports fan for the sports fan.
For the academics
I
of
like
the
it.
sporting world.
Exactly, and we will drop that link below as well.
Yes.
So I think that'll do us for this week.